Tigers do have a kickoff return for touchdown this year, but Igbenogany will not get an opportunity. It'll be 1st and 10 Tigers from the 25-yard line. Stidham has time, rolls out. He's going to be forced out of bounds at about the 32-yard line, short of the first down. Aaron Sippos with the punt. Keith Mixon at his own 21-yard line feels it with a fair catch. It'll be 1st and 10. Fitzgerald got away from one tackler and wisely throws it out of bounds under heavy duress and heat from Marlon Davidson. Punt. A nice high spiral. Ryan Davis juggles it, loses it, put it on the ground, and retrieved it at the 32-yard line, fortunately for the Auburn Tigers. 3rd and 8. Stidham taking a shot downfield for Schwartz, and he overshot one of the fastest people on the planet. Anthony Schwartz with that 10.07 100-meter speed. Even he couldn't catch up to it. This time Sippos will get it off. Mixon again calls for the fair catch at the 27-yard line. Fitzgerald got rid of it. Picked off at midfield. Jeremiah Dinson, one of the leaders on defense. Boy, it looked like that hit him right between the 2 and the 0. It was intended for Osiris Mitchell.
Going to have eyes on the quarterback the entire time. He gets to his spot. Right in the throwing lane for Nick Fitzgerald, outshooting at 290 pounds.
Handoff. Great straight on by Martin. That's going to be pretty close. Let's see where they spot this. Every inch tonight is going to be hard fought season, but he's attempted an inordinate amount of 50-yarders. This one is right between the pipes by Carlson.
On 1st down.
They're going to run it again here. Good hole over the left side. And this is Williams. Running the ball well on successive plays now. A 12-yard pickup. Fitzgerald keeps it. Nice moves between the tackles. Still on his feet. And just tripped up. Barely tripped up. And a 1st down for Fitzgerald. Got a great block from Island.
Excellent job reading the defense. The defensive end goes with Eris Williams. Nick Fitzgerald takes it between the tackles. Nice read and run.
Hands it off and nowhere to go this time for Eris Williams. Tried to run it into the boundary, but Nick Coe, one of those guys that is frequently overlooked because of Russell and Brown and
leverage and hand placement.
Stewart Reese split out wide, and Fitzgerald tried to run it himself. Nothing doing that time up the middle. That time it was Davidson making the tackle. They're going to run it again. Williams put his hat down, but he was pushed out of bounds short of the 1st down at about the 8-yard line. Sets up a 4th and about 5 to go. He picked this one from 25 yards out. And he knocks the game at 3 apiece. We've already Stoops got him rolling there in Lexington. Stidham to pass, completes it. Out to the 42-yard line, Darius Slayton with his 14th reception of the season. Picked up
an excellent cut up the field by Nick Fitzgerald.
Speaking of cuts, nice cut on that play by Boobie Whitlow. Whitlow was back. That's what they do, a little wildcat, a fumble by Martin, and they're not going to make it. A miscue, a costly one. And Mississippi State, fortunate that time. Mark McLaurin with the tackle. And he's going to push this one left. So it looked like a promising drive. 11 plays in. Part of that shift on the offensive line for the Tigers. Fitzgerald pulls it out. He's going to go over the middle. Got his man to the 40-yard line. That's Osiris Mitchell, the guy they're trying to work on in terms of improving his confidence. Fitzgerald hands it off to Hill. Nice move to get those shoulders north-south. Maybe the most highest-rated player on the field here tonight. Fitzgerald almost picked off over the middle. Daniel Thomas got a jump on that route. Long. Made one earlier from 25. Sometimes football's a game of inches. It caroms off the upright and through. Low in the backfield, a.k.a. Booby. And he's going to get a chance here. Got uphill and downhill. And a nice gain by Whitlow. Got a trick play. Stidham going to throw it downfield. Wide open! Wide open! And he missed him. He overshot Slayton. Oh, wow.
Well, against this Mississippi State defense like that.
Zipas with the punt. Dixon back there at the 6-yard line. I don't know if Taco Bell's going to find louder fans, Molly, than those cowbell-armed fans. Pass complete to Green, and Green gets a first down out by the 20-yard line last week. That would have made the score 13-3 against Florida at the time. This time it's Austin Williams making the catch, no gain on the play. And it's 4th down coming up for the Bulldogs. Tucker Day with the punt. They hit an Auburn player, it's live. Late whistle, and Mississippi State may have recovered it. It's Bulldog football. Baldwin, the long snapper, makes the recovery.
Ryan Davis gets knocked out of the way by his own man, and he tries to get on the football. Collision, he's looking for it. It's right there underneath him. How about Baldwin, the deep snapper?
And I thought for a second, Dusty, watching the replay, that there's their turnover. Yeah,
that's that the dog collar?
Yeah.
Turnover collar?
Got to have something these days. Hill in motion. Fitzgerald keeps it. Broke a couple of tackles. Fitzgerald with a first down at the 21-yard line. A 13-yard gain. Hill in motion. Fitzgerald keeps it. He got in. No signal. Touchdown. Now they give it to him.
I mean, Nick Fitzgerald, 6'5", 235 pounds, right at the line, right at the goal line.
Motivated football right now. They run it again. Hill around the left side, stays on his feet. Picked up about 9 on the play. They are sticking to their game plan. Hill got a hit of steam and got another first down at the 22-yard line. Great block out in front by Justin Johnson. 15-yard pickup, and they move the sticks again. 12 school records. And they're going to be faced with a 4th and about 2 to go. And after a very impressive drive, you got to think they kicked the field goal here, right? 47. This one coming from 32. And Jace Chrisman bangs it through. The Bulldogs leading 16-3, an impressive opening drive, using up a lot of clock to start the second half.
Did him let him throw the football down the field a little bit.
Little play fake. Looks down the sidelines. Caught! And out of bounds at the 30-yard line, Ryan Davis.
Place pass by Jared Stidham.
42 yards. And this is Booby Whitlow with a nice run, picked up 13. Down to the 20-yard line. Here comes the pressure. He barely got it off in time, almost intercepted. Intended for Slayton. Man, I mean, everybody was coming on that one, does 8 yards out. 1 for 2 today, made one from 47. And silences the crowd here at Davis Wade Stadium. 3rd and 4. Incomplete. Intended for Jesse Jackson. Tucker Day with a nice high spiral. And a fair catch called at the 30-yard line. That's what the leader of your offense should do. Taking a hit for his team. Fumble on the hit. Whitlow recovered it for Auburn. He was right there. Montez Sweat laying a smackdown on Auburn.
Just going to win with a speed rush. Ooh, big hit on the quarterback as he delivers the football. You could tell when he went down, he's in a lot of pain. Just a simple speed rush. Brought back into coverage and might just rush forward. Oh.
Little pressure coming. Sweat. They set up the screen nicely with a tight end, Schenker, and he picked up the first down. What a call, Dusty, for Mississippi State. Handed off to Whitlow. Great burst, still on his feet. Booby spinning. The ball comes loose. Bulldogs recover. And it looks like a touchback. Or is it a touchdown?
We're going to take another look at this. My question is, did he cross the plane before the ball came out? Obviously, they're saying no. Ball came out first.
Whitlock. Oh. I thought he was in the end zone from that angle.
He grabs the ball. He tries to stretch it over the goal line.
The ruling on the field is that the runner fumbled the ball prior to crossing the goal line. The defense recovered the ball in the end zone, resulting in a touchback.
Fitzgerald keeps it. Still on his feet, got a good block on the edge, and uses wonderful discretion, stepping out of bounds. It's Kylan Hill tiptoeing through tacklers. Picks up 11 as we go back to the studio. 15 minutes away from upsetting the number 18 in the nation. Hill. And Auburn's defense strung it out nicely. 1 on 4th downs tonight. Fitzgerald keeps it. He's not going to get there. There was a surge in the middle, led by Brown and Russell, and the Tigers with one of the definitive tipping points of the ball game. Cowbell's all a part of it. 3rd and long. Stidham to Davis. Little tunnel screen, a first down and a lot more. Davis literally dragged by his teammate.
A big first down.
On the handoff, this is Schwartz, the speedster, on his first touch of the ball game on that jet sweep action they like to use. Stidham incomplete at the 1. Intended for Slayton, went right back to him. Coming from 24 yards out. And he knocks it through to make it a 1-score game. Washington and Stanford. Out of the backfield, complete to Green. 10 minutes to go in the game. Fitzgerald keeps it again. Great move. Oh, he hit him with the sauce. Fitzgerald on his feet. All the way down to the 20-yard line. And with that, he becomes the conference's all-time leader in rushing quarterback. 39 yards in all.
The sick on him. The quarterback got a little moves. Woo-woo.
Oh.
Make you miss in the open field.
3. Fitzgerald on the keeper. And he's going to be stopped up well short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 3. The ball making from 25, 47, 32. And this one blocked from 31 yards. No good. The Tigers snuff the field goal. Thomas with the recovery. And he's looking for more. Thomas got a blocker in front of him. And down at the 43. So it's still a 1-score game.
Marlon Davidson on the inside gets that right hand up, and he gets the block.
Great effort play, Dustin.
See the penetration, gets up, times it perfectly.
Wide open out of the backfield. Mr. Reliable, Chandler Cox, the senior. Stidham giving time, backside heat, incomplete. And the Bulldogs take over on downs. Back on the field for the Tigers after being shaken up a couple series ago. Allen Hill on the loose. First down out to the 48-yard line. Gerald gives it to Hill again, this time brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose about 2 yards. Thomas in motion, Fitzgerald keeps it. A fitting end to the night. Nick, quick, touchdown, 21 yards. On the verge of upsetting the number 8 team in the country. Gonna make you sweat a little bit right now. Montez. Say it with your chest. Stidham completes it this time. That's Slayton. Over. And he looked us in the eye and said, no, we're ready to play. And he was right. Pass complete to Slayton. Still on the move and pushed out of bounds at the 29. And Gus Malzahn's team still trying to bounce back. Sweat. And Columbus, Mississippi to go. And a blitz coming. Stidham eluding harm's way and incomplete. He ducked for his life and fired incomplete for Slayton.
Game here tonight.
Well, he told us that his offense was a little bit like Chipotle. Not a ton of ingredients, just a bunch of different mixes and matches. But the recipe was all good tonight for Coach Moorhead and Mississippi State as they win it 23-9 and snap their 2-game losing streak. Coach earning his first conference victory. Auburn, the 3rd top 10 team to fall today. It was that type of Saturday in college football.
JP Sounds.